A piece in this game. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Ronaldo. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Fernandes. Getting forward. No problems grabbing hold of that one. Nunez. Showing teamwork and commitment. Plenty of support here. Neves. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Can he get them level? Terrific piece of anticipation. And it might be. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes has it. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Able to get a body in the way. Jota. On to Bruno Fernandes. And beating the defender. Well, simple for the keeper. Cavani. And they have possession again. Bernardo Silva. Here's Ronaldo. Oh, that's an interesting pass. And given away. Could be. Oh, that's a fine save. And over comes the corner. And the keeper more than equal to it. The first half here comes to an end. Well, no doubt about it, Stuart. Cristiano Ronaldo in the first half deserving all the superlatives going.
Well, what a first half he had. I thought he was outstanding.
So, into the second half here. Portugal with the advantage, but absolutely no room for complacency. Effective challenge. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. And a goal! The equaliser! They simply refuse to be beaten. Down to 10 men, but right back in this game.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. Gonzalo Guedes. Nunez. A very timely interception. And support available. And he was in the right place to intercept. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he takes it away. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes has eyes for goal. Well, he couldn't quite hit the target, Stuart.
Well, it's a decent effort, but I don't think it was ever going to trouble the goalkeeper.
Gonzalo Guedes. Fernandes. Gonzalo Guedes. Towards Bernardo Silva. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And Bernardo Silva, what a clever bit of play it is from him, both with his movement and his finish. That's a nice goal.
Well, back underway, and a glut of goals here. 3-2. Jimenez. Now Godin. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Can they keep it going? And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Splendid tackle, and a throw-in coming up. De Arrascaeta. And they need to get tighter here. Teammates in the middle. It might still be problematic. Well, threat over for now. And snuffing out the danger. Cristiano Ronaldo. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Now what can they do from here? A disappointing end to the move. Can he get them level? Determined defending. And a long way out here. Well, it turned out to be fairly routine for the keeper in the end. Diogo Jota. Ruben Neves. Gonzalo Guedes now. He would be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Might be able to set up the chance. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Well, not giving him any breathing room. Diogo Jota. Spraying passes around, almost waiting for the opposition to make a mistake. Gonzalo Guedes. It's a weighted pass. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. And top-notch as well as brave goalkeeping.
Well, he comes off his line at just the right time. He read that brilliantly.
Bad pass. Ronaldo. Jota. Going well. Will he find the net? And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. "20 minutes remaining. And teammates around him. And showing fine vision. And Bernardo Silva has it. Body on the line. Well, just centimetres over the bar with that powerful shot. And there to intervene. Cavani. Chance to play it in. Oh, surely! Great chance to make it a brace, but the keeper had his say.
Well, he has to get a second goal soon. He's been brilliant today.
And the substitution will occur now. Moving into the advanced position, but timely defending when it mattered.
Well, as expected, Portugal have had more of the ball so far. Yes, they've played well when going forward, but it's been their ability to regain the ball which has made them so hard to play.
Hang on, Stuart, look at this! Really sound defending. And I think the threat has been averted. João Felix. Ronaldo. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Oh, and nearly on target. Not quite, though.
Yeah, very nearly, but the goalkeeper had it covered. It wasn't really a great effort.
Very quick thinking there. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. Well, the fact of the matter is sometimes there is no advantage, and that was the view of the referee. This could spell trouble, with the referee having already shown the yellow card. And off he must go after that second yellow card, Stuart.
Well, he really has let his teammates down. He had to be more sensible there.
Nicely timed tackle. Nuno Mendes. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Fernandes. They couldn't maintain possession, and beating the defender. Firing it towards goal. Goalkeeper getting in the way. Superb save. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And the cross not quite accurate enough. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. Now a short corner here. Ronaldo. Well read to put an end to that attack. Sloppy there, Bernardo Silva. Cristiano Ronaldo. And back with Felix. And he might be through here. Oh, keeper dealt with it. And they need to get tighter here. Dias. Here's Ronaldo. Ronaldo threading it through. Well, it was easy on the eye, but the interception was made. Naitan Nandez. The electronic board lets the fans know. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Targets available, cross comes in. But it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. Gomez. Just the challenge that was required. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes has it. Ronaldo. And intercepted there. And the final whistle. And they're going to have to come to terms with this. A defeat not at all what they were planning for, Stuart.
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the board in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
Good evening and welcome to Al Khor. Welcome to the Al Bayt Stadium, the venue for this one. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And the group stage action has been pulsating up to this point. This is the final game of the group for these two sets of players. What might we see today, Stuart?
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Well, they only need a point to go through to the knockout stages, but they can't sit back and defend too deeply. They've got to come out and try and win the game. This should be interesting.
This is what they'll be facing today. Fernando Muslera is the goalkeeper. Jose Maria Jimenez plays with Diego Godin at the back.
Oh, look out, Derek, chance here.
And foiled only by the crossbar. And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, just take another look at this, because he reacts so well, and he then keeps his composure. It's a good finish.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Luis Suarez! He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal!
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And from that sort of range, you'd be shocked if Suarez missed out. He just keeps showing us what a top finisher he really is.
So back underway, with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Luis Suarez! Doesn't want to lose his cool here. Committed challenge. Arrascaeta. Oh, he looks threatening. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Needs to tread carefully. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Is it going to be? Surely! And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition.
Well, here's the replay, and he's got to clear his lines there. He doesn't do that. He has his pocket picked, and he's been rightly punished. Poor defending.
Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And room now out on the wing. And making his move inside. And still trying to get the shot off. Nicely saved. Played over. Terrific piece of anticipation. Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, let's see this again. He tries to run out with the ball. He has the ball taken off of him. He's made the wrong decision, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net. Terrible defending.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. And that will be a corner. No real challenge for the goalkeeper. They've regained possession. Oh, he's gone for goal. Oh, my goodness, what a strike! From so far out, absolutely sensational. Unstoppable.
Well, here it is again, and wow, just take a look at this. He's absolutely nailed this one. What a strike that is from distance.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Well, he couldn't quite hit the target, Stuart.
Well, it's a decent effort, but I don't think it was ever going to trouble the goalkeeper.
Now, who can he play it to? Well, disappointing end to the move. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. The save was a good one. Playing it in. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Ball is loose. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say.
Well, I still can't believe that didn't go in, Derek. What an incredible save.
Well, not out of the woods just yet. This still could be dangerous. Not the pass he had in mind. And a long way out. Well, the keeper made the save pretty easily in the end. Determined defending. Bodies forward and the break looks on. In position. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Trying to pick out a teammate. Oh, what a goal! A tremendous strike. Hard to believe that he elected to take on that shot. Absolutely brilliant.
Well, here it is again, and just look at this. It's such good technique. It's a wonderful strike from that range.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. The pass could do damage. In behind for him to chase. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Suarez. And he's broken free. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Well, they've given him too much space. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
And with that, the first half draws to a close. An abundance of positives as far as Luis Suarez is concerned. Playing with real authority, you've got to say, Stuart.
Well, the keeper will be sick at the sight of him. He's been shooting from everywhere.
Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Now, far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? And the yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
From a long way out. Well, the goalkeeper doing what he's paid to do. So now a corner. Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that was going wide. This has been a top-class display today. Just look how many chances they've created. And if they want to, they could score a hatful of goals here.
And would you know it, another potential opening developing here. What a shocking pass, really. He's going forward well here. Crossing into the middle. Defensive excellence there. This might be ideal for the counter. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Good bit of pressing. And he's made headway. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. Suarez.
Well, what a brilliant save that was. How did he keep that out?
Well, it was a splendid piece of goalkeeping, but he has to remain on his toes. And there's the delivery. Not all that convincing defensively. And a time for calm on the ball. Torreira. And whipped into the box. A deft clearance. Wilting under the pressure. Oh dear, a moment to forget all about, I think.
Well, he has to do a lot better there. He's gone for power, but he's completely miscued it.
Beautifully weighted ball. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
Couldn't hang on to it. Oh, managing to beat him. Well, a powerful effort, but he couldn't quite keep the shot down. Naitan Nandez. And firing it to the near post. Ah, goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? Mohamed Kudus. Well, not long to go, and given that they're winning, they know full well they have their ticket in hand for the knockout stages.
Well, they've played well today, haven't they? It's been a tough group, but they've certainly delivered when it mattered most.
Really important piece of last-ditch defending. And now he must score. Well, whatever way you slice it, that was a terrible miss.
Well, he'll know what a bad miss that was. I'm not sure how he got that off target.
And here is Luis Suarez. A goal! They're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
So they restart the game, and only one team in it. A very effective challenge put in. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. And he was in the right place to intercept. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Bentancur, and no way through. And the counter-attack is on, options available. Kudus. He's in behind. Now, there could be a dismissal here. Well, not a red card, just a yellow. Interesting one, Stuart.
Well, I have to say, I think the referee's got that absolutely right. I don't think it was a red card. I'm not sure it was a goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, how can we put it? Not a free kick that's going to live long in the memory.
Well, how we can put it, it's a poor effort, poor technique, probably the wrong decision as well. That needed to go into the box.
Partey has lost it. Suarez, he's in here. And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. But I don't think the keeper should be beaten in his near post quite so easily. I thought that was stoppable.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Darwin Núñez. And with the goalkeeper. Baba. Really getting stuck in. Well, visionary passing. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Unable to keep the ball that time. And the referee has decided to add on 3 additional minutes. Oh, breezing past him. A real opening now. Strong hand on that one. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. And that will be that. The final whistle is sounded. 3 points for them. Job done. And into the round of 16 they go.
Yeah, and I thought they played well today, Derek. They fully deserved their 3 points.
Hello and welcome. The floodlights are shining down here at the 80,000 capacity Lusail Stadium just to the north of Doha. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me as usual is Stuart Robson. And we have a very intriguing match to bring you, this World Cup round of 16 tie. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Absolutely, this should be a good game. I think both sides deserve to be here, but whichever team plays to their full potential should make it into the quarterfinals. It's going to be a good game.
And the Serbia starting 11.
Well, as you can see, they're going to play with the front two. And if you do that, it's vital that they work as a pair. They need to play close to each other and combine as much as possible.
Look at the opposition starting lineup today. Fernando Muslera is the goalkeeper. Jose Maria Jimenez plays with Diego Godin at the back. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. And the match is underway. Jimenez. Ronald Araujo. Godin. Georgian de Arrascaeta. And decent progress here from Luis Suarez. He has options. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Can someone get on the end of this? And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, here's the replay. It's certainly a well-delivered ball into the area, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Dusan Tadic. And room now out on the wing. High quality defending. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Nikola Milenkovic. Uroš Spajic. Darko Lazovic. And in possession, Milenkovic. Failed to keep hold of it. And teammates around him. Save, but still a chance. Well, the keeper very decisive. Firing it towards goal. Oh, good work by the keeper. And he's fired over the corner. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. And disappointingly, not even close to hitting the target there.
Yeah, was looking to open up his body, guide it into the corner, but he's got it all wrong. It's a poor attempt in the end.
Can they take advantage? Nunez. And options in the centre. And danger still. Well, they can bring it out now.
Well, what a magnificent save that was. It really was top-class goalkeeping.
That's useful play. Vlahovic. And the cross smuggled away. Just missing narrowly on the volley.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but he caught it so well. He's unfortunate.
Georgian de Arrascaeta. And he read it well, intercepting it. Vlahovic. Easy save. on the flank. Can he put it in? In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Luis Suarez making progress with the ball at his feet, and it might be a hit with ferocity when accuracy was required. Disappointing pass. Dusan Vlahovic. Oh, fancy footwork. Nunez. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Well, some referees might have reached for the yellow card, but not this one.
Yeah, another foul, and he will get a yellow card, that's for sure.
Suarez. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Oh dear. Well, that's not one that's going to linger long in the memory.
Well, he had a go there, nothing wrong with that, but he's got that all wrong.
It comes to nothing in the end. Vlahovic. Perfect tackle. Oh, showing excellent vision. Not going to get away with that because it's offside here.
And he shouldn't be offside there. He's gone too early, and that's a waste of a great opportunity.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. Good use of advantage by the referee. Couldn't hang on to it. Kostic. Plenty of room in the wide area. How can he find someone at the far post? Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Terrific block. Luka Jovic. Well, spot on with that challenge. Naitan Nandez. And giving it away. Moving into the advanced position. Firing it in. Well, very effective goalkeeping to touch it over. Corner kick forthcoming. Well, I don't think that effort remotely qualifies as respectable.
And the reason it's off target, because the technique was really poor on that occasion. That's not a good effort. Well, those stats back up what we've been watching. It's been a really one-sided game, and it's far too easy for them to open up this defence. This could turn into a rout.
Yes, they're having a field day in attack, and here they come again. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Well, we know Federico Valverde is capable of delivering top-level performances, and this is one of them so far anyway.
Yeah, he's certainly carved out plenty of chances. He's tested the keeper on numerous occasions, and he got his reward with that goal. Brilliant stuff from him.
And the attack fades out. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Gudel. Really getting stuck in. Dusan Tadic. Well, he likes to run at them. Vlahovic. The first half here comes to an end. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Promising looking attack. And he favours the inside route. They'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Kostic. Good work to regain possession. Pavlovic. Luka Jovic. Well, he had to read it and get there, and did. Now, let's see what they can do here. And let's give credit to the defending. Milinkovic-Savic. And the pass could do damage. And running in behind. And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Making a bit of headway. Chance to play it in. And the keeper's eyes were on the prize. In this case, the ball. Dusan Vlahovic. Now can they make something happen? Possession given away, unfortunately. Suarez. It's a weighted pass. He's trying to create something. And missing the chance to give them a bit of breathing space.
Well, that should have made it more comfortable, shouldn't it? But it's a wasted opportunity.
Beautifully disguised ball. He's just got to continue his run. Well, not every keeper would have been that brave.
Well, he read it brilliantly, didn't he? Top stuff from the keeper.
Georgian de Arrascaeta. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Dusan Tadic. Vlahovic. Gives it a go. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper.
Well, the stats tell you everything. The chances have been few and far between, and they haven't tested the goalkeeper anywhere near enough. If they want to get something from this game, they're going to have to improve in the final third.
Well, they have the ball now. Let's see what they can come up with. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. And time for the change now. And they deal with the threat this time. Milinkovic-Savic. And played in. Safe pair of hands, did his job. "20 minutes remaining. Suarez. Luis Suarez. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Luka Jovic. Dusan Tadic. It's a good-looking ball in behind. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Let's see about the delivery. And no problems at all for the keeper. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. And unable to keep the ball. And mistimed the run, sadly. That's offside. A real opening now. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Can they hit on the break? And it was a good counter-attack in the making, but very alert defending. They could pick out a teammate. Bentancur. Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Milinkovic-Savic. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Not messing around with that clearance. Nunez. And providing width. Well, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. Could be a chance to break here. Vlahovic. Now he must favour the cross. He's given us away. Space afforded him. Now will the cross work out for them? Well, negligent in front of goal. No two ways about that. Could it be? It's opened up for him. Full credit. Wonderful stop. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. In an attacking position, it's not too late for them. That's a useful cross. Just couldn't capitalise there. And room now out on the flank. Well, possibilities in the centre. And there goes the final whistle. We can say it officially now. They're through to the quarter-finals.
Well, they had to work hard for it today. Very little to split between the teams over the 90 minutes. And they had to be quite resilient at times. They've come through that now and will certainly fancy their chances in the next round.
Well, impossible to ask footballers to produce magic every single game. And it didn't quite happen for them tonight.
Well, he didn't show his best form today, did he? He just looked a little bit off the pace, but he certainly wasn't the only one.
And decent progress here from Luis Suarez.